Hey, what's good, y'all? Today I got some underrated anime for you. And by underrated, I guess I mean underappreciated, but I need you to click on this video somehow. Most of these anime went under the radar due to being done by smaller studios or just having bad promotions and releases, but they're definitely more deserving of a watch than most anime. So let's get into it. Arakawa Under the Bridge. Honestly, on paper, this show should be trash. The plot is kind of ridiculous, the characters are all mentally insane, and literally nothing is ever taken serious. But it all works somehow. Arakawa Under the Bridge is just so incredibly stupid that it all just works. The comedy could be a hit or a miss. If it's a miss early on for you, probably don't continue it because not much changes as you go on. And as you begin the series, you're introduced to all these characters you think they're like, there's no way you'd like any of these delusional fucks, but slowly everything grows on you. You literally become like one member of the town the anime is portraying. The stupid problems that feel absolutely insignificant to anything begin to feel like your own real problems. You begin more invested into the village and the characters as you go on. Second season is kinda shit though. High Score Girl. Almost fully CGI and kind of a goofy premise. It might be like kind of hard to not judge it by its cover, but High Score Girl was a massive surprise. It's an extremely fun watch and it's like really well put together. So many little details went into the video game aspect of the series that it made it like a much better aspect than it should have been. And like I had absolutely no interest in any of the references, but they made it bearable if like kind of interesting. It's somewhat of a coming of age story as we see the characters progress through about 4 years total, I think, I'm not sure. The growth and development between the main character as well as one other character is actually really surprisingly solid. The drama romance is great, of course, and it keeps everything interesting. There's a few things that linger a bit too long and more than they should have, and they become a bit frustrating. But overall, it's pretty good. The 3-episode OVA, as well as the last 3 episodes of season 2 are great. Definitely needs another season though, but probably won't get it considering the manga stops off at where the 2nd season ends. Hinamatsuri. Probably the least underrated or underappreciated anime in this video, but it definitely deserves more love. It's genuinely hilarious and has one of the best casts. Most of anime humor misses the mark, but Hinamatsuri definitely doesn't have like that typical shit anime humor. There's a large cast and every character is pretty great. The dynamics between the 3 special characters, I guess you could say, is great, as well as hilarious how they play it off within the actual show. Like, I guarantee a fun time if you watch it, and you should probably read the manga afterwards. Just Because is kind of an odd pick to put on here because I don't think it's a great anime or necessarily even a good anime. The sole reason I think it's worth a watch is because of the tone and emotion it's able to give. And this comes from the fact that it's actually somewhat relatable, as corny as that is to say. A lot of people feel that post-high school depression once they finally finished it. Not getting to see your friends every day, moving away from that routine life that you're comfortable with, preparing for what comes after high school, and moving more towards being an individual. And I can't put my finger on why, but this anime captures all of that so perfectly, and probably, I think, the best in any anime. Something in the same kind of lane would be Clannad After Story, but that's more just dealing with real life rather than what I mentioned before. So yeah, definitely, I would recommend Just Because for anyone that's recently out of high school. I'm sure it'll hit you more and hit some chords that resonate with you. Blast of Tempest. Blast of Tempest is definitely a gem for those mystery thriller lover fans. I'll admit there's several sections of the anime that drag on just a bit too long, but everything is paid off and feels necessary later on. Several twists and turns and advancements in the story throw you for loops and make this a really fun watch. The production is solid, the character dynamic between the main 2 is played well in the beginning and makes some solid changes later on as the plot gets more advanced and new stuff is thrown in there. From what I remember, I really liked the ending and I felt satisfied with it, so definitely check out Blast of Tempest. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe and like and check out my Instagram page. Thank you, and we'll have more videos coming soon.